So today we're going to turn this to this with the Curl Jelly by Umberto Giannini. I've done a few videos with this product in, and one of my most popular videos is a tutorial on how to use this product. I was watching that video back the other day because I was like, what's so special about this video? And I still couldn't figure it out. But some things that I did notice is that I have changed how I use this product. So today I'm going to give you a little tutorial, probably tell you some things about why I love this product so much. So we'll get straight into that now, and we'll start by applying the product. So we're going to start with a good old helping of our favourite curl jelly. So this is how much I'm going to start with. And this is only the first application. I'll probably put in 2 or 3 amounts. There's a fair amount of product there. I'm going to rub my hands together and distribute it through my hair. So I'm going to do this with like a praying hands motion, and I've literally used all of that product already just on one side. So I'm going to go in again with the same amount of product on the other side. At this point, I like to run my fingers through just to see how well the product is distributed through the hair. So I can already feel that I could probably use a little bit more. Side note, I think a lot of people are scared to use curl jellies because historically, curl jellies are for kind of making the hair quite crunchy, crispy, and it's giving you that permed, kind of crispy looking hair. But that is not a thing anymore. And even if you did put too much product in, you can scrunch the crunch away at the end. And to be quite honest, I rarely overdo it. And I'm going in with my 3rd full application of product just to make sure my hair is completely saturated. So once you've applied the product, you can almost kind of hear it in the hair when you squeeze it. I'm going to hold it up to the mic and see if you can hear it. You can hear that kind of stickiness, and that's exactly what you want to hear when you're scrunching your hair. So I'm going to go through and scrunch my hair now, and then we'll start diffusing it. And I'll tell you a little bit about why this is my favourite curl jelly. Okay, so you can see this side I have scrunched, and this side I have not. So you can kind of see as I'm scrunching my hair that I'm putting my hand in at the bottom and lifting my hand up towards the root. When I get to that root, I'm kind of pulsating the hair in my hand a few times just to really kind of scrunch that curl in. Okay, so I'm happy with my scrunching. We're going to go through and diffuse it. One of my rules with a diffuser is that if I can't hold it to my scalp, then it's too hot. And I think you should apply that in any kind of way that you're styling your hair, even if you're using straighteners or tongs or a hairdryer. If it's too hot for your scalp, then it's definitely damaging your hair. That's just a little top tip from me. So yeah, we're gonna go through, we're gonna diffuse it, and I'm gonna chat to you about why this is one of my favorite, if not my absolute favorite. Do you know what? It definitely is my favorite curl jelly. So the main thing that I love about the Umberto Giannini Curl Jelly is its hold. It isn't crispy, it holds well in the hair, it doesn't pull the hair down, it's not a heavy product, it doesn't weigh it down, and it isn't something that feels like it dries my hair out and that I need to add loads of moisture to it. Like in my normal routine, I would use it with an oil and a curl cream, but you don't necessarily need to because it's not a product that's going to kind of suck the moisture out of your hair. Another thing I love about this product is that it's affordable. I'm pretty sure it's on offer right now in Boots for like £5.50, but on the Umberto Giannini website, it is £8.95. So it's an affordable product and it lasts for ages. I've had this particular tube now for a good 3 or 4 months, and there's about a quarter left. So I am due another one, but I'd say you're probably not going to get through more than 3 or 4 a year, depending on how much you use it. But if you're like me and you use it once a week, maybe twice some weeks, and you've seen the amount that I use quite a bit, it's going to last you a good few months, which I think is a great thumbs up. You don't need to kind of overuse it, and it's not so heavy that you're going to underuse it, which is a massive plus from me. So that is dry. I mean, almost. There's a few damp bits, but I don't want to go too OTT with the diffuser because if the majority of it is dry and I keep diffusing it, it's just going to get frizzy. So those bits, it's always around the nape for me that kind of stays a little bit more moist. Hate that word. But I just don't want to overdo it because I think it looks really nice. So this is literally just using the curl jelly. As a standalone product, I think it's absolutely fantastic that you can get this kind of definition and this kind of curl from one product. You can see my hair doesn't look crispy, it doesn't look really dry, like the product's kind of holding it, a bit like hairspray. You know how hairspray can sometimes make your hair look a bit crispy and a bit dry and like it's got no life. This is not that product. This is a product that's just going to enhance rather than weigh down, and that's probably why it's my favorite curl jelly. It's a firm favorite of mine. I've been using it for a good, I mean, I think that video was like 2 years ago now, so I've been using it for a really long time. I always go back to it. I've tried more expensive ones. I've tried the Aveda curl jelly, really lovely. It smells glorious, but it just doesn't have that something about it that the curl jelly from Umberto Giannini does. I've tried only curls, I've tried so many different ones, and I always go back to the Umberto Giannini curl jelly. So I thought I would redo this tutorial and you can see how I use it now as a standalone product. And I've recently also done an updated curly hair routine, which I'll link in the description down below if you want to see how I incorporate it into my curly hair routine. So as always, I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you next week for my weekly upload. Lots of love. Bye.